I'm going to talk to you about travel toys with little ones, which is always a challenge, but little ones can easily be entertained in the car. Of course, I always loved it when they were sleeping in the car, but there is other options in the car as well. When they're really little, one thing that I loved in the car was you always needed something to hang that they could attach to the car seat, which were the links. And many times I found links from the stores. They didn't stay attached or they fell apart. And our links, you can actually bend them, and they can bend both ways and they're not going to break. The other thing with our links is that they will hold up to 25 pounds and they won't break. But as they get older, they can also sort them by color, sort them by, they can also have many uses. For my girls, I would even use them to attach them to their swimming suits. But our links are very sturdy and very reliable. There's 24 in a box. So these are very, just a standard toy, I feel, for many little ones. And of course, they're great teethers too for little ones. The other one that I love are cups. And Parents Magazine says that every baby needs, two things that every baby needs is a mirror and a set of cups. And of course, you're going to say is I can go to Walmart and get a set of cups. And our cups are a little bit different than other cups. And that is the fact that ours do many different things. So of course, when they're little, they're going to love to stack them, knock them down. That is just the first basic thing that they love to do with them. But as they grow, they're going to figure out how they can nest them. And these are easy to nest. The other thing that I loved to do in the car was, I'd give them some Cheerios in the back of the car. They'd love to dump them, pour them back and forth. You could even, if you're brave in the car, you don't have to keep zooming in and out, Claire. You can just keep it just still on the whole scene if you want to. My daughter is filming as we're doing this, so she loves to zoom in and out.
It looks cool.
You could put a little water in here. They could practice drinking, but then you might have a soggy mess in the back of your car. But in the high chair, you could also have them practice drinking out of the cups. But on the outside of the cup too, there's a number. There's a number on there. There's a dot that also lines up like the face of the clock. So you could even set them up like the face of the clock and start to teach time. There's so many uses for our cups that it's just endless. The other thing on the bottom of the cups, if you were not in the car and traveling, is that they will stamp into Play-Doh and cookie dough. So you could take these into restaurants. So these are great travel toys with you because you could take them into restaurants so the kids can play with them in the restaurant too. But the other thing that I loved with them is that they're great for water toys, bathtub toys. So in the hotel, you can use them in the hotel. Even at the beach, you can take them in the beach with you if you're going to if you're traveling to the beach this summer. They'd be great travel toys for that. But for math, you can use these for math. So if you take the 3, let's say you're just playing with popcorn, or if you're playing with noodles or rice or water, like I said. So I've got popcorn here, and I filled the number 3 cup up. And then I'm going to fill up the number 2 cup up, and I filled it up with popcorn. And then I'm going to find my number 5 cup, and I'm going to pour it in there, and it's going to equal 5. It says 2 plus 3 is 5. So you can teach math with these cups. Great concept. And that's congruent throughout the whole set. The other thing that you can do with the other one of my favorite travel toys are our new baby books. These are cute, chunky little books, easy to pack in your bag, easy to take with you. But they're hilarious. A 1-year-old would love these, 2-year-old would love these. I even saw a 3-year-old talking to her mom and asking her mom about the quiet and loud. So we have baby happy, baby sad, quiet loud, yummy yucky, and no, yes, yes. Every baby wants to know which is no and which is yes. My favorite one is yummy yucky. So spaghetti is yummy, worms are yucky. Blueberries are yummy, blue crayons are yucky. Soup is yummy, soap is yucky. And one more page. Sandwiches are yummy, sand is yucky. Just very cute little travel books that you can keep in your diaper bag with you. The other one that I love is the triangle. The triangle is initially great for tummy time because of that mirror, easy to set up for that infant. But then as that baby grows, it's an easy one that you can shimmy into that car seat because it's going to be one that's heavy enough that it's not going to be one that the baby's going to kick off as it's in that car seat. But then they have many different options that they can play with as they get to be about 3 or 4 months of age, because they've got all of these options here. But again, when you take it into that restaurant with you, it's one that you can set up in that high chair, because they have 6 different options that they can play with then in the high chair with them. But it's going to grow with them again, because like this option over here, it's like 13, 14 months before that baby figures out how to actually play with this item, before they actually figure out how those items actually work. The other thing that I liked with this is that it was flat, so I could stick it in my diaper bag, and it was actually 6 toys, but it was only 1 toy that I had to carry with me, and only 1 toy that I had to wipe off if I was taking it somewhere with me traveling. I had a friend who traveled to Hawaii and took this on the plane. It was 1 toy that she had to take with her on the plane, and her child played with this on the plane the whole time, and it actually saved them on their trip to Hawaii. The last one I'm going to share with you is called Sounds Like Learning. Sounds Like Learning is a CD. It's a nice mellow CD. It's unlike many of your kids' CDs. I got this when my oldest was 2, and a week after I got it, she started saying months of the year to me. The CD sings about days of the week, counting, alphabet, phonics, really kind of everything you want your kids to learn, kind of when they're getting ready for preschool or kindergarten. One of my favorite songs on the CD, it'll sing about phonics, and it kind of goes, apple, apple, baby, ba, ba. So it pairs those uppercase and lowercase with the picture cue, and it's amazing how kids will pick up on that, and I love that they paired that uppercase with that lowercase, because when you think about when kids are reading books, what are most of the letters in the books that they're reading? They're lowercase, and so when they get to that kindergarten age, many times kindergartners go, what are these letters? I don't know what these lowercase letters are. It's very important for them to know those lowercase letters also. So this is a mellow CD. If you're traveling though and you're tired, turn it off, because you might fall asleep. So these are some of my top recommended toys for, that 1 to 3-year-old age in the car. Many other favorites though on our website. So let me know if you have questions, but these are my top favorites.